don't drink the lean because I know that like that, bro. Like that fucks with people, bro. It's with like how you like your psyche, like you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. With your like your like I see it like I see people like they go from 0 to 100. You know what I'm saying. When they don't have that, see the withdrawals and how they go through certain stuff. You know what I mean. Like it ain't something that I think is cool. You know what I'm saying. But you know sometimes you know some things is like certain trends you be too old for. You know what I'm saying.
So that was Soulja's problem.
I won't say that. I feel like during that time, that dude was definitely probably battling, going through some stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I think with that, it's like, you know what I mean? It's just like, you know, you're all over the place. You got so many different energies around you all the time. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I like to protect my energy. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to have certain energies around. I think and then that tree, that lean has an energy. That you know what I mean, you know what I mean, and you're putting that and you're mixing that with your thing or whatever, and it's like I talked about earlier, it's the short term happiness and then the long term, like you know what I'm saying.
But I would think like the lean would be a depressant, so it seemed like bro was turning up. You know what I'm saying, like get amped off the. Yeah, so that's why we're like.
Think it's like it's probably both. You know what I'm saying? It's probably a blend of both. You know what I'm saying? But like not on some. Like, but you know what I mean. I've seen. I'm not even speaking on him. I'm speaking on just in general of all the artists that I see that I've worked with in time. I see like you see how like certain drugs or how certain things affect certain individuals, their mannerisms and the way they act, the way they speak. You know what I mean. And sometimes when you within yourself, you don't see outside of yourself. You see what I'm saying? And you're in your own bubble, so you don't really see that you could be in trouble. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like you're consumed, you're self-centered, you're within self, and these things that you're taking brings you further within self. You know what I mean? And you don't realize the shift of the things that that could really bring down your demise or whatever, bro. And it's like I like it, but I see like it's just it's the culture and the culture. It's just a part of the culture. That's like the 30s. These guys, they taking them dirty 30s.
Are you talking about the perks?
Yeah, the perk 30s and that kind of stuff, man. Like, you taking this man-made stuff. You know what I mean? Like, what's in this stuff? You talking about this vaccine, but you don't want to take the vaccine. But you want to take this perk 30, though. Like, how backwards does that shit sound?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, how backwards is that, bro? Like, that's the culture is just is twisted at times as far as like, someone needs to say, okay, cut, all right, reality. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, all right, and scene. Okay, now somebody said, this is the real life. You know what I'm saying? And like that, but the divide between those two things, it just seems like the lines are blurred and it becomes non-existent. You know what I mean? And then if someone is, that's why this type of platform or having platforms that you can get your own original content out, like we speaking of, being able to get out in front of these narratives, being able to say some things that the machine, you know what I mean, don't want you to really like necessarily hear. You know what I mean? So now you can kind of like get to those ears and those individuals or whatever that are just seeking. You know what I mean? They like, I feel like when someone's online, they're mining for jewels. They're just looking for, and then there are predators on there. They're looking for, it's like, there's all kind of stuff out there, whatever. It depends on what you tap into. You know what I mean? And I just think like you got to be very cognizant of your energy and like what you putting in yourself and what you like doing. You know what I mean? And like, because that shit is, the effects of that shit is serious, bro. It's real serious, man. And then like you get on your records and you condone that, you push that. You know what I'm saying? And like, you might be good right now. You know what I mean? But then like later on in life, though, man, like you don't be thinking that there's a.
They don't think they're gonna grow up or be older.
Yeah, like
Uzi. What Uzi say when he was 22, 23? He was like, "Man, I'm gonna quit rapping." And when I turn 26, I'm like, "Blood is 26 right now."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, like
people don't think they're gonna get older.
Yeah,
and they look at it like it's bad.
Yeah,
but it's
like,
not.
but time. The goal is to get old. That's the thing. The goal is to get old. What you want to do is be thinking longevity and actually be living it too, to have a long quality of life. Versus a few years of great, we balled out. Things were great. We took this, we popped that, we rolled on this and that. We had a great time of life. and then you out. You know what I'm saying? And is that is for 3 years. But then, like, what about that individual was like, okay, yeah, that was a good season. You know what I mean? And then, like, you back for next season. See, I like those kind of shows that are around for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I like that kind of content that you next season and next season and next season and next season and next season.
Ozarks.
You know what I mean? The Ozarks, the you know what I mean? The Shameless. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like I like those just to go on. Like, oh yeah, I got you. Keep up. Turn the lights right on. You know, I don't adjust them correctly. You need to turn them back up.
Yeah, so it's consistent.
Okay. Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yes, coming in here.
Big difference. There we go.
Yeah, but now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people don't really realize they don't. What were we talking about? We were talking about the goal of getting old and just having longevity till you 70 and actually really living it. You know what I'm saying? And being around season after season after season after season.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And sometimes, you know, like, if you follow, like, okay, did you watch the TV show Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Of course. So that was a great show that went, and the seasons changed and the characters changed in different seasons, but you still watched them and you still liked what you saw. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, Boardwalk Empire is the most underrated TV show ever, bro.
That was a dope show too. But I like, you know, man, I like shows that are around for seasons. So my thing is like in life, you know, I would think it'd be better to be like that to me. You know what I'm saying? To be around for, like, you know, different seasons. You know what I'm saying? And you see characters change. You know what I mean? They continue to grow. You know what I mean? I think people want things to stay the same so much. Like, you know what I mean? Okay, this is it. This is your peak. But nah, man, like, your best days are in front of you, not behind you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you gotta be looking at life like that. You know what I'm saying? And, like, you know, if you're doing great today, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, how much better can you be doing 50 years from now? Like, you know what I'm saying? What can you be able to do to affect the culture? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or is this it? Oh, okay, this is it. All right, this is it. I got the money, I got the thing. It's it. You know what I'm saying? And then what you get? What are you putting into the culture? What you putting out there? You know what I'm saying? Like, really think about what you putting out there. Who you speaking for? Who you speaking to? You know what I mean? Think about that. Like, you know what I mean? Because content, you know, you got, when you're making this content, whether it's music, whether it's videos, whether it's, you know, whether it's movies, whether it's documentaries, the content has the ability to be able to have an influence in life. You know what I mean? In the culture, and as artists and creators, you know what I mean, and creatives, you have to think about what you're putting out there and who you working for. Because every blessing ain't from God. The devil blessing people too. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you got to see what side you're working for. You know what I mean? Because there's a battle going on out here. And you thinking the devil coming at you, the enemy coming at you with his horns and thorns and all this or whatever, man. But he's using what he come to eat, kill, the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And he's going to use the things you enjoy. You see what I'm saying? And so you going and it's people like you out here trying to employ people too. Yeah, people forget. You know what I mean? Forget that. So something to think about. You know what I'm saying? What's up, man? How you doing, sir? What's going on, man? As we get Castro just walked through the building.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, good.
All right.
This is all Urban Central, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Smoothie.
Yeah, Smoky Slump.
Okay, what's good?
Yeah. It was just something like that. So, like, you know what I mean? And speaking of which, but just growth, man. You know what I mean? But,
wait, as a side note, who just stepped in the building, man?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my bad. You doing an interview?
Yeah, the interview.
Yeah, no, it's like a day in the life kind of thing. You feel me?
Damn, I ain't
So,
no,
you good?
Right, the motherfucker, this shit, man. Y'all have all these goddamn hands and shit.
I got the.
I ain't had time to get no. I ain't had the time to get no edge up, nothing, man.
You Gucci? But introduce yourself to the people, man.
Look, you're looking at the #1 clubhouse influencer, man. D Castro, you feel me? Here with my boy.
Yeah, man.
Coffee with Kinfolk, you feel me?
It's the prayer for me.
Look, hey, look, man, look. The #1 room on Clubhouse, man. Hey, it's proven.
Yeah.
Hey, who's some of the people we already interviewed, man?
Man, we just had a 2-time.
Man, look, we had a party for T-Boss and TLC, man.
We had TLC. We had Damon Jones on.
Man. We had Just Blade. We interviewed Just Blade.
We had
Mike
Sonny
Will for an hour.
We had Sonny Dizzle on there.
Interviewed T-Pain for 45 minutes. You feel me?
Yeah.
Man, let's pop our shit. You feel me?
Definitely that. Definitely that, man. Like,
shit, we had the motherfucking founder of FUBU in that motherfucker.
Damon John.
Hey, that nigga MC Nice, he doing a good job hosting right now.